What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Middle of the Ring. I am your host with the most, so smooth, so debonair, Mr. NP. Tonight we are looking at WWE Monday Night Raw's first pay-per-view since the brand split. We are looking at Night of Champions. Wait. Sorry. They changed the name on you. We are looking at Clash of Champions. Let's book this event. So before we get into the show, we got the pre-show. Pre-show has Nia Jax going against Alicia Fox. This, quite frankly, will be a squash match. If Alicia Fox comes out with a victory over Nia Jax, my first question would be, why have they been pushing Nia Jax to be the monster that she is if they're just going to let her lose to Alicia Fox? 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Nia Jax has got to win this match. So, can't see nobody else but Nia Jax winning this event. B, Sami Zayn going against Chris Jericho. Now, they've had a back and forth, pretty good promo. Quite frankly, Chris Jericho is on his A game with the list of Jericho, the last Monday Night Raw. And then 2 weeks ago, smacking Sami Zayn with an iPhone. They just came out. You just broke your iPhone. They just came out. Come on. It just came out. I know you had the exclusive. It just came out. I see this match going to be pretty good. Both of these guys are top grade performers. Sami Zayn is one hell of a workhorse. Chris Jericho, the best in the world at what he does. This is going to be a back and forth battle. But at the end of the day, I see Chris Jericho coming out with that win just because it makes the most sense. Chris Jericho gets that win. He continues his campaign against Mick Foley. He's still the best friend of Kevin Owens. And how can you go wrong with that? So we're going to take a short break here because my dumb self forgot to review or go over The New Day versus Gallows and Anderson. This right here should be a good match. New Day has been killing it with the promos, except for that 5 minutes and 13 seconds we'll never get back from that Luke and Carl promo with the old day. But I'm looking for this to be a good match. I think Anderson and Gallows are getting back to their old self when they first started. Knock down, drag down, beat up people type of team. So I'm looking for them to take home the win. New Day has had an historic run with the championship, but I think it's time to go ahead and pass that on, and let's get some other teams in there to go after those titles. So I'm looking at Anderson and Gallows to take the win from the New Day, ending the New Day's championship reign. So, now back to our scheduled program. So, the first of many championship matches we're going to get into next will be TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendricks. This match should be exciting. If you didn't watch that Cruiserweight pay-per-view, I'm sorry, not pay-per-view, but if you didn't see that Cruiserweight special on WWE Network, you definitely missed some high-flying, all-inspiring, mouth-dropping action. This should be a high-flying, quick-paced match. Now, it definitely should give some time to this match because, quite frankly, you don't have a lot of matches on the pay-per-view. So I'm guaranteed all of these matches are going to get a little time. We're going to get some time with this match, get some good stuff in there, some good spots, some good highs. I don't see too many lows, but I see TJ Perkins keeping this title. I mean, you really just gave it to him last week. Why take it from him now? But this is definitely going to be a rivalry between him and Brian Kendricks. It's going to be interesting to see how this turns out, but I'm giving this one to TJ Perkins at the end of the day. The next match we're going to be talking about is that women's championship match, that triple threat match between Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. I see this being an awesome match. All three of these women are doing their thing. Charlotte is probably one of the best heels in WWE right now, hands down. Sasha Banks definitely looking good as always, and Bayley is basically that diamond in the rough. Cute and not expected, but she's here and she's doing great. She's got that great pop from the crowd when she comes out. She's awesome right now. But I see this match going to Sasha Banks. Reason why? She had the title at SummerSlam and had to drop it to Charlotte due to that little back injury. She's back now. It's time to put that back on her. Let her have a nice little run with that. By the time WrestleMania comes, you should get Sasha Banks, Bayley, 3, WrestleMania. So I'm seeing this match going for Sasha Banks right now. The next match we're going to get into is Rusev versus Roman Reigns. That is right for the United States Championship. This may be a just knockdown, drag out, brawl for it all match. Rusev will definitely be feeling the heat from Roman Reigns after Rusev cost Roman Reigns that championship match. For the most part, Roman Reigns will be your new United States champion. So says I. Sheamus versus Cesaro, best of 7. We are down to the last match in that best of 7 series. Cesaro came back from a 3-0 deficit. Sheamus been looking awesome. Cesaro been looking super awesome. These matches have been awesome. I don't understand why people don't like this match, feeling like they're being buried. They have nothing to do with them. They were both promised a championship match. Obviously, in my opinion, it has to be the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship. Who does the best of 7 for the United States Championship? I see this match going to Cesaro. It's Cesaro's turn. It's his time to go after the big championship and get that win. So I see Cesaro. I keep saying Sheamus for some reason. Why do I keep saying Sheamus? I see Cesaro pulling out the victory, best of 7, and going on to a program possibly with Kevin Owens. So as I was editing this video, I realized that I cut my freaking head off during the Kevin Owens Seth Rollins review. So here it is for you. Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens Universal Championship title match. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Let that sink in for a minute. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, you got just that little hint of Triple H in there. You don't know if he's going to show up. You still don't know why he screwed Seth Rollins out of the championship. You got Seth Rollins kind of turning face, kind of sort of turning face. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. But at the end of the day, I think you need to keep the belt on Kevin Owens. Give Kevin Owens a longer run. Give Kevin Owens more steam. And, in my opinion, he should pin he should pin Seth Rollins clean. I definitely see some shenanigans happening in this match, whether it be from Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, hell, even Mick Foley might get into the action. Who knows? But I definitely see your boy Seth Rollins losing tonight. Kevin Owens coming off a win with that championship, and it should be beautiful. So that was my choices for WWE Monday Night Raw's Clash of Champions. Hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for Monday Night Raw. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share. Also, don't forget to follow me on YouTube at Middle of the Ring Pro Wrestling Talk. Also, follow me on Facebook at Middle of the Ring, all one word, and on Twitter, Middle of the Ring, all one word.